Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Neha from channel Nesia Crochet, and welcome to the fourth episode of this beginner to pro crochet series. In this fourth episode we are going to start crocheting part, and this is going to be the simple making knot and then beginning the chain. So you can make the knot simply like this. Take the thread, wrap it on your finger, just like a simple knot that you make. This is the round. Now from the bottom, pick this yarn and make a simple knot like this. Okay, this thread should not, you should not pull the entire thread. It should be like this, a whole ring should be like there. And then you can tighten it a bit and insert your hook into this knot. Okay, and then we can simply pull the other thread. Don't pull it too tight, don't make it very tight, otherwise you won't be able to crochet. Keep it like this, smooth, to pass on the crochet hook like this. Okay, don't leave it very loose as well, otherwise if you will leave it very loose there would be very big holes into the crochet work. Now hold the yarn like this, 2 rounds on this finger and 1 on this, like pass it above the last finger like this. Okay, this is the way of holding the yarn as I have explained you in previous video. Now insert the hook into this knot, and then we will hold the hook like this. I usually hold the hook like this, but in third video I have explained you that how to hold the hook in different ways. So this way we will work the chains. Okay, now I will show you in detail. Insert the hook like this, hold it like this, hold the thread like this, and then this is the thread which we are supposed to work on. Now insert your hook under the thread, take it over and pull the yarn from this loop. So this is our first chain. If we are beginning with the crochet, this is always the first step in any crochet work. So this is the first step of making the chains. So this is first chain. Now we have different loop in our hook. Again, insert your hook below the yarn, take it over the hook like this, and then with this part, always this part should be on the it should be facing your face, this hook part, this front part of the hook. Okay, so that it will give a hold to the yarn. Otherwise if you will hold it like this, then it will not hold the yarn properly, or if you will hold it like this, then also it will not hold the yarn properly and you will stuck here. Okay, so it should always face, it should be always facing your face like this. Okay, now it is holding the yarn properly, and then you can pass it through the next ring. Again we have another loop in our hook, so pull, yarn over like this, and then pull. So every time when we are doing this, we call it yarn over. Okay, in my further videos also you will find saying me yarn over and then pull. So these are the 2 steps in every stitch that we do, yarn over and pull like this. Again we will do yarn over and pull. Always keep the hook very very lightly, always hold the hook very lightly. If you will make the stitches very tight, you will hold the hook very tight, this thread very tight. Keep the thread very loose, not very loose, but a good you should understand what is a good amount of loose you should do with the thread. Now this is the loop should not be very tight or very loose. This is very loose and this is very tight. It should not be very tight, otherwise you will not be able to pull the yarn. Okay, and if it is very loose, then there would be very big holes in the work. So it should be just right size. As I explained, it should be gliding the hook like this. Now yarn over and again pull. Now yarn over and again pull. Now yarn over and again pull. This way you can learn how to make smooth chains. So in starting, I would say practice this as much as you can. If you are not very much fluent or very much smooth making the chains, you will not be able to work the crochet further. You should be very smooth making the chains. You shouldn't be making it like this. You are struggling to make a chain like this, like this. It should not be like this. You should have a good practice of holding the hook, holding the yarn, how much loose you should leave the yarn, how much the loop size should be there in the hook. You should understand everything, and then only you would be able to make these chains this fine, like this. Otherwise you will end up making the chains like this. One size is this, one is this, one is again this, and one is this, then this, then this. This way it doesn't look good. See, it does not have finishing. Some loops are bigger, some loops are very tight, some loops are right size, so it will not work like this. So you must practice how to make the basic chain first. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Practice as much as you can, and then only jump on to the next video. Okay, so for today you can practice making chains as much as you can, and then I will meet you in the next video. And in next video we will learn the single crochet. This is the chain, and now top of this we will make single crochet. So it is the next step, and you must practice this one very thoroughly. And if you are very smooth in this making chains part, then only you should go ahead with the next video. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video. I will see you in episode 5.